Hello, hello. Yeah, I was going to say, if anyone's first in this chat, it's me, but Sopper technically did claim first, so Sopper is the winner today. Okay. I'm just having a look here. Can I take Omega to Gear 12? Please. Let's get the Bad Batch done now. One frigging gear piece. It's like, come on. Please, let me get it done. Oh, never mind. Yeah, my raid ready teams. On my main account, I'm not too bad. On my free-to-play account, I feel a lot worse. Yeah, Osprey for sure got first. If we're discounting me, feels cheating me being first. Here we go. My alarm decided to go off after the stream started. Of course it did. Alright, sharp. Okay, so Gigon. Yeah, I mean, I think GG's the one that's going to really make things weird. I don't think it'd be impossible, but I do think it's going to be weird without him. It's a bit like doing the gas event. I don't think many people have used GG droids outside of GG since that. I don't even know what I'll be able to do on my free-to-play, to be honest. I'm going to have a look. I can probably do some droid stuff, but that's about it. GL Ahsoka. Well, to be honest, I'm alright with it. For a long time I've been saying, you know, this is something I'd like. I think it's a little early, if I'm being honest. I honestly thought we'd wait until maybe the Filoni film had come out. But maybe they're thinking, alright, we're going to do Thrawn for that. So, yeah, I mean, either way, I thought both of those characters would make GLs. I've heard some people saying they don't think they're worthy of being GLs because they're only in TV shows, and I'm like, give it over. You know, Ahsoka's had more screen time than Anakin Skywalker, or will have nearly more screen time than Anakin Skywalker, so I'm going to say, you can't say she isn't a big character in the franchise. But, yeah, I'm curious what they'll do with her, because I've just been saying in my guild chat, I think it was my guild chat, what tags is she going to have, because she's part of the New Republic, arguably, so if they bring in that tag, maybe they can make something work there. But the trouble is then you haven't got a lot around it. I mean, I can't really think of anything that would really fit into it, unless they decided to give JKL the New Republic tag. Then maybe they could do something where it's like they give us like Jedi training Sabine, Hermit Ezra. We've got Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker as a New Republic tune, and then I don't know who the fifth could be, but maybe something weird like 3PO. But you know, maybe they could do something like that. But it honestly feels like if they go and do a whole new faction, they could do it giving people options. So I'm waiting with bated breath to see what the thoughts are. Yeah, so you're thinking Darth Maul stat, B1, B2 droid, or Magna, the 6 you've got, yeah? You'll have to drop one unit for your Separatist team if you want to do the higher relics tiers with Separatists. I mean, one of the theories was that you could potentially do it with all 5 droids, because then Stap's leadership connection would at least kick in still. So that is something, but then you'd probably want to do something with Darth Maul and Sidious on their own. Maybe Newt Darth Maul Sidious or something. Oh, okay, I thought you said you only got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, right, you're talking about mine. Yeah, I've got them. Right, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. By the by, I'm really getting amused at Ada again, kind of getting wound up at this Red Hulk. But yeah, I'm going to say this is what I've got. I feel like my Gungans are slowly going to get ready. I mean, Gear 12 for Boss, Gear 11 for Tarpals now. Hopefully I can get Bombardier and Phalanx up pretty soon. Hopefully before Jar Jar comes back around. Queen Amidala I do need to put some work into at some point because obviously she is miles away, but maybe them two will, you know, when them two are nearer, I'll feel more compelled to work on her. But yeah, I've got a fair few Gear 12 pluses around this area, the board, shall we call it. So I don't know what teams I'm going to come up with, but it'll help when Caloran's ready, because then I can do a Caloran lead team. Luminara is going to be the other lead, I suspect. So yeah, there's a few things I might be able to work with, but it's not that. I don't think it's going to be that straightforward in some ways. I think there might be a few things that we didn't expect to be the case. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just expecting the shoe to land. That is one of my concerns. I mean, I haven't actually run it, but let me just run the compare for my other one. Well, not the compare, the, I don't know what you call it, the panic. Here we go. So this is the free-to-play. I haven't been working on the Gungans there. I haven't got Stap at Rallic. I've got Darth Maul there. We got a few things. Plows there, which wasn't the case a couple of days ago on my main. We've got Ayla, which isn't the case on my free-to-play. Oh, sorry, on my main. Yeah, not a lot else, sadly. Sidious is there. Again, we might be able to make a few things work, but it's certainly a lot less. So I'm not feeling too comfortable right now. But it's what's happening. Gotta deal with it. Okay. Oh, hang on. Sure, we'll have a look. Right, if I do that, it's going to minimize the game, so yeah. Minimize, what the heck. Yeah, so you've got Gear 12 Consular, that's bold. You got Plo and GMY and Mace, Shaq. And then you got the droids and Newt. Okay, so you could definitely do a droid team. And you could do a Jedi team. So it's not a lot, but it is something. You got 2 teams worth. I think that's going to be the biggest issue for people if you got 2 teams worth. Or at least 18 worth even. You're very set for the raid. You've got 3 times R7s, including Sidious and the Maul duo. And you got the 1 R5 for the Jedi pack. Yeah, I mean, that felt like a no-brainer for me as far as going for it. Just really solidified at least being able to do something in the raid. I didn't want to just be sort of being carried by some of the heavyweights in my guild, so just having that, it did help a little bit. Oh, you Gear 12 the gas pilots. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I didn't even touch them. It was like, if I'm relying on Jedi Consular to get me through that phase, I'm probably in more trouble than I thought. I didn't know if it was maybe just like an early farm or something. Mill was definitely doing some work for me at one point a week ago or so. I kind of went off it a little bit, but I might have to get back on. I actually played a nil player with a destroy deck last night. Actually, because obviously we got the destroy season pass feat, so I thought, go on, I'll just play a destroy deck. I'll see what these animations are like for death and null. And yeah, I actually came across a destroy player in gold, so I was like, oh, go on, let's just do this. And yeah, they really wrecked me. They were just stopping me pulling off all my combos. Yeah, I got Infinite about 2 weeks ago, so I've been chilling pretty much since then. I know I want to try and get an Infinite ticket or 2 for next week, but I'm not stressing. I mean, I've only done Infinite Conquest once, so if I can do it, nice. If I can't, well, c'est la vie. Usually it lands at the wrong time for me as well. It's like next week with the raid, it's like, do I really want to be worrying about Infinite Conquest when we got all that to deal with? Well, 1 minute 50 and I've only pressed one button. That's not bad. There we go. I will keep that in mind about Grandmaster Yoda. I think that's a very good cheese as far as just being able to work these mirrors. One thing though, I haven't done any prep for this upcoming round of GACs. So yeah, that's a little bit of a concern. Normally I try and at least put some time in at night, and for whatever reason last night I didn't. Sorry, just excuse me. I think I had a drink and it went down the wrong hole.
This is a reminder to drink water.
I know. The selection for this raid isn't bad. Luckily, you're doing a little Vader farm, so all you did was accelerate Newt's gearing, yeah. I mean, for sure, that's going to be helpful if you can just take Newt up, because then if you can game up to, obviously, R7 for the little Vader, great, but then if you want to pause him and just work on other things, you've got, as long as you've got him on par with the other droids, you're fine. That's the thing in my head. I'm like, on my free to play this, I've got Newt at Rally 5, I think. So I haven't got to worry about him, but the one that's always been sort of left out is Droideka. And I'm thinking, do I work on Droideka just to, you know, try and give him some use in the raid, or do I just settle for him being gear 12 and useless? It kind of feels worth just leaving him useless, but I don't know. I am always going to say that, T-Max. I really don't get it, honestly. It's like I've seen this guy 75 and it's like, okay, so are you just hitting me? Are you just hitting once, or are you just kind of teasing me? You know, I don't like being teased. Yeah, I can't say I've used Droideka that much. I mean, in general, if I've wanted a counter with GG, I've used Newt instead of Droideka. So it's like, even now, I might throw in like IG-88 instead, or BB-8. So yeah, Droideka kind of falls down my list quite a bit. Oh wow, okay, I completely forgot which lineup I was facing. That's not good. Yeah, retreat. Yeah, I mean, he can do big damage, there's no denying that. And I think with the Omicron, he is quite annoying in TW. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing for myself. I'm like, I really kind of would like to build him up for TW. Yeah, that's nice, the roly-poly assists. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Needs to be Dooku lead. I'm actually curious, can Trench help with this? I don't think he does much, does he? But I'm kind of curious. Like, if I keep the composition of the team, but it's obviously Dooku lead instead of Trench, I'm wondering if it does anything. I'm kind of YOLOing. Not particularly a great thing to be doing. Let's do that. Oh, you little gits. Let's give that to 5s. We'll do that. me! Okay. Well, at least Newt's taking a turn. Yeah, I can't say I like this one. Burn, baby, burn. Put shield on Django. By all accounts, we made some boo-boos in TW. We should have avoided this sector and gone for the south sector, but there was an accidental overload on the preload, so yeah, we're doing this instead. Even though my main guild hasn't actually got to restart this zone yet. We tried at Christmas time and yeah, it didn't go well. It's one of those zones that you need max participation, and when you're asking for that around Christmas time, it's like, give that to Trench. I think it was Christmas we asked it anyway. It might have just been after. There we go. Hey, Wolfie. Yeah, it's certainly a while for a lot of you. I mean, I haven't actually done this mission for a little bit, but like I say, I thought, why not? Let's just try Trench, see how he gets on here. I mean, in theory, the 5 of them should have some synergy. Okay. And then we'll do that. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, so we've got these 3 gets. That's where I wish you could use Newt lead. That extortion doesn't spread nicely enough. Oh, you little git. Oh, don't mind, I can't even make use of that bleeding extortion now. Yeah, Django... Sorry, not Django. Anakin essentially said there, screw you. And so I have been screwed. First time for everything. Alright. Let's... do that, I guess. Might as well let him try and hit that. Oh, and we're dead. Oh well. We're doing okay, Drafts. How are you doing? Let's use our bigger stuff here. Just make sure we get these nodes done. Actually, saying all that, how's my fleet climb? 3 minutes. We can afford to do 1 battle then. Okay. Let's do something with C. Actually, saying that, I remember donkeys ago. Apparently, Night Sisters could do this. And that was before Marin. Maybe I'm expecting a lot of mine, but I kind of want to see. Let's get rid of any of the buffs. I always say if I play with Night Sisters, usually Kit appears. Okay, 1 down. Can we get rid of this Git? Oh, okay, oh, we did, just not how I thought we would. Let the plague do the work. There we go. Who do we go for next? Let's go for this dude. Cheers for that. Really appreciate it. He's going to slam the ground. As much as I don't really want the retribution... It's Talzin next, let's do that. Go on, we'll do that. Come on, Marin. I don't know if it's Talzin who went last. There we go, it's Daka. Okay, that ain't nice. Okay, that certainly didn't go well. That's certainly a way to say, yeah, you should probably rally your Daka. How long have we got? 29 seconds. I feel like I've been sleeping on Rally Daka for a long time here. I wonder if they're going to bring out... I've forgotten the name again. It's going to be who everyone's been talking about the past 12 hours. What's her name? From Ahsoka. Morgan Elsbeth, that's it. Morgan Elsbeth. I honestly think she would make sense to bring out at some point, but it doesn't necessarily make sense with us for Ahsoka. At least if you want to give Ahsoka a team. Honestly, drafts, I don't know. I mean, how I'm thinking 8 years ago, I thought, all right, we're just facing Iceland. You know, we should be able to get through to the quarterfinals, and then we absolutely embarrassed ourselves. So, yeah, I don't put any odds on England doing anything. I just wait and see. Yeah, Shoot Your Face is actually not bad. He's been around for a while, as far as I think he plays Marvel Snap as well. Or at least he knows one of the Marvel Snap content creators. Cunning's probably more like his name, to be honest. Someone reached out to him the other day and they were like, he was a bit of a knobhead. Alright. We're going to need to make sure we...
Fleet climb high.
You missed the Night Sisters kit. You were a bit late. Hang about. This is the move I need to time. So we do that. We've got outmaneuver there. Yeah, I just did a Night Sister battle. In TB. Yeah, I got absolutely wrecked trying it. Yeah, you probably didn't, to be honest. But I'm going to say, I thought if there's one thing that usually summons you, it's the idea of Night Sisters getting abused. Let's do that. Have I got a mod in the chat? I'm thinking Aranya? Essentially, I'm looking for someone who can do a poll for me. Might be able to do it myself now. Is this it? No, that's a raid. We don't launch a raid. A slow mode. Yeah, that's not me. Hey, go on. There you go. Hey, you asked. Honestly, though, I was just thinking I need someone to run a... Well, not need someone, but I want someone to run a poll for me. Essentially, what do we think's coming out for Ahsoka? I mean, I was saying before, it wouldn't be surprised if it was something along the lines of New Republic characters, but after mentioning Morgan Elsbeth just then, it wouldn't be surprised if that was something. Possibly. I have possibly made a terrible choice, but at least I can demod. Okay.
It's coming home.
Oh god. That's like the words every football fan fears. Alright, Sith. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you just got access to it. It is nice. I mean, I'm trying use to as often as I can. As far as I prefer it over my iPad now, which is a little bit strange. But it's just nicer to play on. Yeah, I keep seeing Meathead put out like little redeem codes every now and again, and I'm usually way too late for them. Yeah, I didn't see him. I'm asleep by then, or at least going to sleep. Yeah, I think I don't know why mod view looks for you. Might be like how I'm doing it now, to be fair. Can I actually do it like this? Oh, hang on. Saying that if I do it, it shuts the bloody game down. Here we go. I'm actually trying to think what I'm doing here. Alright, we'll do that. I think that should be okay. There's so many new buttons. Well, if I'm right, I've given everyone access, or everyone the ability to add their vote. So I've just put in the 3 that came to my mind. Morgan Elsbeth, Padawan Sabine, and Ezra. I don't know if there's going to be other things, though. I mean, I'm surprised if they did a whole new Hera for this. Again, I don't think Mon Mothma would get a new version for this. I'm trying to remember the pilot guy who's been the Mandalorian. I don't know if he'd get a role. I'm working this all out as well based on the idea that it's going to be like a New Republic faction, but I feel like... I don't know. Yeah, it was announced last night, Kit, in case you've been asleep. Yeah, it was announced last night. They're doing GL Ahsoka, and they're doing the first marquee around it will be the zombie troopers. Hey, Peter, how you doing? Red Hulk still winding you up? Alright, we've got 1 vote for Morgan Elsbeth. I will say, I kind of want Morgan to come into the game as much as anything, because we've got a team of 5 Night Sisters right now. And I'd like it if the other 4 that we got spare had actually got home somewhere. Or there was a reason to mix them all up and try something new with Morgan. Could make things quite interesting. Hey up, Stripley, how you doing? I'm just getting on with some TV here. At least for a minute. Oh. Hey, don't you dare kill Malak. Yeah. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Just trying, essentially, you found out you can rig the polls. Alright, I'm curious. Okay, so you put 19 votes in for Ezra. I'm assuming that's because, essentially, I've said you can use channel points. Okay. Pure because you think Ezra will be with Mirror Thrawn GL. I could believe that. I think that is a good bit of logic. Because I think this is what's going on in my head, right? We need a team for her, because there isn't anything New Republic in the game. Or at least anything that's already classed as New Republic. So, it feels like that would be a faction to give to her. But I don't know if I'm just being a bit hopeful there, because there's nothing else that really strikes me as, oh, we need a GL here. You know, it's like, do we give her to Ufus? I mean, maybe she'll have synergy with Ufus, but I don't know, it feels weird. Maybe there's an argument Fulcrum could work with her, obviously, but she seems quite content with Seer right now. Plus you got the Omicron that needs Cal, and then suddenly it's like, oh, you need Fulcrum with GL Ahsoka. It's like, really, are we doing that? I was talking about Fulcrum just now. I said I agreed with you regarding Morgan that I think it would make sense if it was connected to a Thrawn GL. Let's go for Rose. But yeah, this whole thing's got my brain firing at least. I'm trying to think, were the zombie ones called Night Brothers or Night Troopers or something? Yeah, Night Trooper. I'm trying to think what else they could do that's... I mean, when you think, right, they did that, so there's no argument they could do some dark side stuff or stuff on Thrawn's side for Ahsoka. Citadel, are we talking about onslaughts? Yeah, if that's the case, you're kind of stuck. There isn't really a way to force it to spawn. You're kind of waiting for RNG to give it to you. And I feel like that's a very bad way of playing. Alright, bear with me. We've got a knock at the door. Don't destroy my climb. Have I lost it? Yuang would be interesting. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what you could do. Have I lost this? I mean, I've lost Han, so I'm assuming I've lost this, but... yeah, they took over my ship. Great. Okay. I think I'm going to do a refresh for the simple fact that I don't want to be sort of hanging around with this. I've still got to do one battle on Tammin. But yeah, I think Yuang could do some stuff with droids, which could be fun, but other than that, I don't really know exactly what else he could do. Might be nice seeing him just have the ability to wield a bunch of lightsabers. Be like a General Grievous for the light side. Has Meathead actually mentioned a road ahead, by the way? Like, I'm assuming all of this will be announced officially in a road ahead. Because, again, I'm just making assumptions, but there hasn't been like an official forum post about any of this yet, has there? It's just been like the puzzle was solved, we've got the actual answer. Yeah, it kind of would make sense if it was like the road ahead was the start of July, because then it syncs up with the idea of the new raid starting 2nd. And it means it's all out the way before the 4th of July for you guys in America. Or Canada. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's something you don't want hanging over you going into like the final quarter of the year, I guess. How's this poll going? Okay. Edging towards Ezra a little bit more. Although I don't know if someone's just burning channel points. I obviously set it up wrong. I really wish the AI could work that out. Essentially go, oh, hang on, if I bring this in, I'm going to daze everyone and blow up. How about I don't do that and just base it to end the battle? Too much to ask. I want to see if I can actually take my Gungans up. Well, I say my Gungans. I want to see if I can take Tarpals up any further when I go on there. I can't remember if he needs a car attack at the level like he's at now at gear 11. If so, I will say the car attack hasn't been too bad for them. Oh, we got Red Skull. You know, I feel like Red Skull's a card I need to play more. If anything, I've got a very nice variant for it. A couple of nice variants for it. But it's just such a... How do I phrase it? You kind of have to pay the price for playing him. And it always feels like a heavy price. Right, let's do that. Okay, we should be okay. Yeah, we're okay. I mean, yeah, 14 power you can't sniff at it, especially if you can Shuri it and then it's 28 power. The downside is you need to make sure that you've essentially got the upper hand in doing it, because if you don't have a way of disabling his ability, then you're giving every opponent's card 2 power on that lane. That's just a very big upside for him. It's fun to think that at one point it was a 15 power card. It's like people are like, oh, there's no harm in this, and yeah, people kind of realised, oh, actually this is pretty good. I want to check that. I'm not imagining that was the case once, am I? They have like extra changes on here, so... Here we go. Yeah, it was 15 power. When it was released, it was 514. It got a power buff to go to 515, and it eventually got nerfed to 513. And the enemy cards only got 1 power, so they really had to nerf it to get back into a position where they could buff it again. Kind of remarkable. Alright. Is BlueStacks going to open, or are we just going to sit here? Right, so what are we doing? We've got to do 1 battle on Taman, Fleet Climb. Could do with actually just... Yeah, I'm going to say we're stalling. I'm going to say stalling. I'm going to say Wolf knows all about that. Got to do 1 battle on my squad arena. I don't think I've got to do Rote. I think I did Rote last night. Actually, yeah, I did, because I've actually checked that. And then, yeah, TB. I would say more Wolf than Arnold, to be fair. I feel like in the last year I've probably watched more of Wolf. Even if I do lurk. Okay. Is this opening yet, or are we just stuck on a load screen? Right, so that poll obviously ended. Let's have a look at this then. I've got no idea how much this is going to be relevant, but we got Ahsoka, we got Sabine, Hera, Chopper, Thrawn, Morgan, Balin, Shin. You see, I could definitely believe either of these coming into the game would be with Thrawn. And because of that, I could believe Morgan would also be Thrawn. So it really does limit what could come in for Ahsoka. Are you, when you say both, are you thinking Sabine and Hera? Or Sabine and Ezra even? Yeah. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't put anything else here, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, I don't think those two would come in. I don't think Balin and Shin would come in for Ahsoka. I think they'd be Thrawn. That's my personal opinion, because I think it would make more sense if... Because when you... Again, I'm going back to it. I don't really feel like Ahsoka would have anything to work with right now. That's my gut, unless they deliberately try and make a mishmash UFU team. I'd be very surprised if a GL got a ship. Very surprised. Should. Nothing to say they can't up the rally requirements. You know, everyone got them at Rally 3, was it? Yeah, you talking about Yu Yangs. If you were going to make them all R7 or even R8, I would imagine the ones that are less used, which is essentially Ezra and Zeb, they'd go to 7 or 8. That would be dastardly. Actually, saying that, maybe that is what they could do. Maybe they make her a Phoenix GL. I kind of like the sound of that now I'm thinking about it. And then you bring in those two as extra supports, essentially. Yeah, I actually like that more than the New Republic now I'm thinking on it, because you could do... Let me just think, we had 6 to begin with. Rex made it 7. So you could then add GL Ahsoka and 2 others to make 10 in the faction, which means you've got 2 teams of 5. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean they have to do something to benefit... Sorry, they can't do something that would benefit players as well. You know, it's not like they've got to punish us with requirements. I suppose for them it's just a nice little benefit, but I'm curious how many people have actually been saying, oh, screw that 1 CM. You know, so it's like, there'll be people who'll be going, oh, go on, I'll do it, because at least I can get the CM. You know what I mean? Yeah, the others doing some, yeah, but when I think every GL doesn't have entirely bad ones. I mean, let me just go here. Okay, so I'm just looking at this lot. You could argue these 3 weren't great, but Lando had already been done. Wicket, I mean, to be honest, I think Wicket's okay in terms of Ewoks. Atbar is a fleet commander. Captain Horn and Rebel Officer Leia Organa, they can work under Sana, so there is some use there. Chirper again, Ewok kind of fits. And Lobot helps Sortie a little bit, so I don't think like they were terrible requirements here. I mean, Gamorrean Guard turned out to be bad, but I remember at the time I was thinking that would be good because they gave him a little rework. I think they could still do touching him up a little bit more so that you can use Gamorrean Guard more effectively in game modes, so that maybe Chrysanthemum can go in other places, but yeah, I don't think they intend to do that. But yeah, there's not a lot here that's really screaming out. And Moblin Force is probably the same as Gammy. You know, that's probably a bad one in the sense of not a lot of use, but I don't know. It's not like it's just completely bad relics, do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what they tend to do. They've got like the list out there of characters that haven't been relicked a lot, and they tend to find a reason to get them up. So I think that's all it is here. They're just looking for a way to up the relic levels on certain tunes that have been ignored a little bit. Okay, can we do 1 battle? But yeah, I kind of like that call for Phoenix. I'm like, we can keep the current team of Hera, Kanan, Chopper, Sabine, and Rex. And then the other team could work well without them, potentially. I mean, I know that won't work because people still do the super team with Rex and just leave the scraps of Phoenix to the dust, but in principle, I like the idea of it. I think that would be likely. I mean, they've been giving us a way to get extra R9s, so it makes sense that they'd say, right now, you don't need more R9s. I'm not calling for it, but I certainly wouldn't be surprised at it. I mean, I don't know about everyone else. I don't really feel like taking 2 tunes to R9 is a good way of getting R9s, but I don't mind it either. It's like, okay, you're giving us something. If you can't tell, I'm not liking this, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Relic 9 Ahsoka has actually been confirmed. And I actually don't mind that. I have my Ahsoka on this account is Relic 1, so it's just a brilliant excuse to take her up a bit more. I think if they follow previous patterns, they won't make the Marquis Relic 9. I think they'll do something like Relic 7 for them. But I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't going to be a Relic 9 requirement for an old tune that's possibly already relicked. So something like Hera maybe, or something like Kanan. Something people probably wouldn't want to take to R9, so maybe not Kanan, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Zeb. Maybe Zeb would be the R9. Ezra arguably would be a bad one as far as there's no real benefit to taking him to R9. If we're talking about normal Ezra, not any potential Ezra. But yeah. That one I wouldn't enjoy, I'll be honest. But you could argue the economy's better now than it was when Lord Vader came out. Marginally. Barris wouldn't be a surprise. Hey up, Fish, how you doing? But yeah, I wouldn't be against Barris coming out as a requirement. I think that would be pretty useful. I wouldn't be against Plo. I mean, I've already got my R7 on free-to-play, R5 on my main. So, yeah, I'd be happy at that. Can you stop hitting my Sith Trooper? Alright, well, you can now. You're all good. Good to hear. We're just debating what we're thinking about Galactic Legend Ahsoka. I think I've clocked onto the fact we could have a Phoenix GL. I'd been wrapping my head around New Republic, completely forgetting that she got a bunch of pals who were all Phoenix. Because that's how smart I am. Alright, come on, can we win this? I did see someone mention on Reddit, by the way, saying maybe cup will be a requirement. I thought it might have been you saying that Fish. Cup will only be a requirement when the Galactic Legend Cup is announced. I wouldn't say this one's rough, but it takes a bit of time, because essentially you've got to ramp up a lot. Yeah, I think that's a fair way of looking at it. If we don't get a Marquis for a Sabine, she'll probably be the normal version. Will be a R9. And again, I wouldn't mind that. There's worse requirements in the game. Yeah, you're not going to be in such an exclusive club if Cup ever becomes a requirement, are you? It's like being the one person who's still using a BlackBerry phone. Hey up, Liam, how you doing? Just talking about Ahsoka. You got any thoughts? Well, yeah, I think you'd still win out there. That would actually be a fun thing, by the way, if someone actually created something on like Hot Utils saying Fish's loadout, and it was essentially just one thing, which is Cup at 269 speed. Make sure everyone can get a 269 Cup. We're talking about Ahsoka, what we think the requirements will be. Alright, I'm half tempted to create that loadout just to sort of see how many people will actually try and do it themselves. There we go. So, Squad Arena, Fleet Arena are all done here. Got a nice amount of battle computers, kind of. Okay, Grand Arena it is. So we lost the first round. Those of you who are here, you'll know that we were a little bit unlucky. We were 3 banners behind, I think. Yeah, 3 behind a win, so we did okay, but obviously not good enough. So a little bit disappointing. This round we're up against Zack Skywalker. I'm pretty sure I faced this guy before. The name rings a bell. So I haven't got the compare, as we know. So right now we're just using Swaggo GG. I will be honest, if Quad made Padawan, Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon are the requirements, I am probably going to just be putting a ping out to Meathead in one of the chats just saying, really? We're not even going for lore now, it's just the newest things? Because that would honestly just make zero sense. There's literally, I won't say literally, but close to zero connection between Ahsoka and those. I know you could argue, oh, she was friends with Padme, but Padme was a senator then. She never met Qui-Gon, he was dead. I'm like, come on, don't start throwing in random stuff. Okay, so GP, we're just a little bit behind. We're behind on Zetas, behind on Omicrons, less GLs is pretty much standard. We're ahead on total relics, and we're marginally behind on the Relic 5 pluses. Mod School, we're ahead on the 25s, behind on the 20s, behind on the 15s. Datacrons, they are actually looking stronger, so GG's to them. Just looking. They've got Reva, no Bo-Katan. Alright, we can live with that. Okay. Let's see what they've done. What if they finally release a standalone Grogu with his Mandalorian armor? I think once the movie's out, they might do something with Grogu, because I get the feeling there'll be a time jump of sorts. Not like a big one, but maybe enough time that them two have just been chilling and Grogu can have developed a bit off screen. I'm thinking that could be the case, but it's pure speculation. I'm thinking like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. You know, like we saw Baby Groot in the post-credits, and then he was like a little bit older where he was walking more, so maybe they'll do something like that. There's going to be 1 to 2 of those. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bo had a secret affair with Caloran back. That's something. The GAC season definitely going to be the season where the GAC realise that all your accounts need to go back a bit. Yeah, I think... I know for myself, this week on timing is going to be rough because I had a 3-0 last week, so I don't know about falling back entirely, but I'm probably going to drop back a little in skill rating. That's why I'm thinking maybe if he grows up a little bit, the problem lessens, doesn't it? Okay, let's see how we've got on. Okay, so no holds on this wall. And none on the south wall. And nothing on the back, cool. Hey, it's not making noise. I didn't disable it either. No attacks on fleets, so they're essentially just waiting for me to do something. Cool. Yay. We got your BSF to 12th in health and Relic 8 and 300 speed. Nice. BSF being a bit chunky does feel right. Alright, we got Jabba. Not anything great there, just R5s and Boba at R8, because why not? For some reason, Scando's not in there, though. That's a bit odd. Like, Scando really likes Jabba. We got Rey with Ben. We got JMK with the Padme Cron. Yay. And we got DTMG. Yay. At least it isn't the DTMG Cron. Yeah, I suppose, you know, you can get all the dark side on there. Okay, we got Raver. We got Leia. We got Finn, Zorri, Holdo. Yay. And we got Malgus. Alright, let's start adding this lot in. Alright, so South Wall, Malgus, Finn, Leia, and what was the other one? Raver. Yeah, there's some tough ones here. I do agree that this isn't an easy defense. Less GLs, but more challenges, I'd say. Yeah, we have still got 3, so... Actually, 4 even, 4. Who's the missing one? DTMG. Okay. Oh, wrong window. Try that again. There we go. Okay. Let me have a sip of my drink. Okay, so Afra for Jabba. Nice start. Siem Malicos for Rey. JML for JMK. I'm not a fan of that. So do I go for Bane? We've got Leia ourselves. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we do Bane Kenobi. Just so we don't have to deal with that Cron. We've got Slacker for Raver. As much as I don't relish it, we can do a Leia mirror match. Padme. If we're talking about the actual specific Cron, let's have a look. Protection Disruption. Actually, saying that, could we afford to do... No, I was going to say could we afford to do Malgus on Raver, but I think that's a big risk, isn't it? Maybe something like that could be alright. If we then throw in Adrad up there. The only concern is it leaves us a bit light. I mean, the biggest thing I've got left at this point is Malgus. Well, I haven't got Raver, so it's... there's certainly no doing Raver on Malgus. I mean, arguably, I could be a little bit cuter there. Where I put JML, I could do Bastila, Cal. It's the Cron that concerns me with that. I think we got some wiggle room with this. Okay. I mean, if I can use Malgus, that would be helpful as far as then I've got Slacker as a flex option for the back wall. There we go, Raver. 75%, so we're assuming that's the Ravercron, yeah. Go on, we'll do that then. I would rather use Malgus than Waste Slacker, essentially. I don't really want to do a layer mirror there, but I don't feel like there's a better option for me. Okay. Okay. I'll swap them around then. We've got Bane as the flex. Actually, saying that, if we're doing Bane on layer, then layer's the flex. Okay. We can work with that. So, let's go south. Let's start off with this then. Let's get this out of the way. Let's just see how we get on with it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And which one of these can I spare most? 19% and 20%. Ideally, it's that one. Yeah, I don't mind giving that one up. Do I have ignored Taunt Datacron? Who are we talking about, Mol? If you're talking about Sith, I have got one here with the mark. That's the only one I've got. I haven't got a... Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't got another one. We'll give this a go. We'll see how Malgus is. Okay, we'll start reducing Raver. Okay, that's pretty scary, not gonna lie. Base it. Okay, a bit of doubt. That should start getting us going, shouldn't it? Yep, base it. Blind. Cool. I might be wrong, but if Grand does the AoE, it doesn't hurt us now because there's doubt. So that is a good thing for us. Yeah, Mallet noped out. He said these guys are a bit powerful. I'm just going to go somewhere else. Okay, let's put the fear out. I'm going basic just for the fact that I want to save the special for Raver. It feels better getting the special there just for the fact that it's reducing a max health. Considering we got a kill numerous times, the less we got a hitter, the better. Let's go there. Yeah, Treya wasn't on the cards on this account. I actually saw that my Sign and my Nihilus could actually take some gear the other day, and I was like, should I? If it wasn't for that, I'm trying to actually hoard for the Gungans, you know. Right, we're running out of time. That's my only concern here. Okay, that actually was nice with the stagger. Let's just try and get these two out. Just so that we haven't got to, you know, deal with them. Okay. I don't think I was wrong going full auto here. Okay, that's another one down. Can we focus there? Okay, 16 seconds maybe. Like 1% chance, but if we can do it, brilliant. Saying that, I think there's 2 stacks of hatred, isn't there? So, yeah, we won't do that. Okay. Yeah, we can bounty onto this. What, you think I should have had another Sith? Right, okay. Okay. If Love Vader's at the back, we've got Slacker, so... We've got Slacker and we've got JML, so there's 2 options there. Point being, I'm not worried about using these. Okay. It's not good though, because they haven't dropped a battle in their entire offense, so we're already probably not winning. But we'll try and make a game effort of it, so let's get Banekron on. Okay. Advantage seems important there. Alright, 65. We've got pretty decent banners there. Let's go for Star Killer. And it's weird, I still can't wrap my head around why this went so badly last time. I know it could be something to do with not using Old Ben, I used Plo, but... Yeah, that's what actually went wrong for me last time. It's this where I was confused, because I thought I was probably better doing that to start with, because he was gaining 1%, well, in theory he would. Yeah. Thing is, I haven't got anything else really that's safe for this. I wonder if that would be the case. Use the basic. Because we get 3 attacks off it. We definitely land 1 instance of damage. Okay, so with Old Ben, it's 53. Quite apt, actually. You know, you're saying it's 50%. See, I've used Malgus, so I can't do something that's 80%. I haven't got JMK. Yeah, there just aren't a lot of options left here. I mean, I'm scrolling down, it's either GLs or just things you wouldn't really want to take a chance on. Is there anything we can do to boost our survivability, essentially? Well, maybe not even survivability, but... let's have a look at these. Ability block probably wouldn't be that useful, to put it mildly. The 20 speed could be helpful there. We'll start with basic. We'll see how that pans out. Okay, not great. Okay. We've hit a problem. Okay. It's going to have to be Slacker for that. It's going to have to be. Which is brutal. I mean, we've lost this round anyway at this point because I honestly needed not to drop another battle. But equally, I didn't want to use Slacker in case there's something bigger at the back. So, yeah. That was not fun. If it's 3 garbage teams at the back, then you kind of feel bad because it's like, you should have just used Slacker. Yeah, they really want Plow. I think they know how powerful he is. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let's base it there. And we'll do that. We'll base it there. And delete it. When Cal came out. Right, we'll pop that onto Plo, bring back Kiadi. Let's pop that there. We'll swap with Kiadi. No swap did it twice in a row. Yeah, that was a concern. That's why I've been trying to get the armor shred on him. I'm curious what you mean by the no bonus turn for Kiadi. Right, I'll be honest, there's a lot there, I can't just read it. I'm gonna have to clean this up anyway. Okay. Okay, so you're essentially saying because I did it twice in a row to Kiadi, you wouldn't gain the bonus turn. Right. I didn't realise I'd done it twice in a row. I was trying to switch them. Yeah, I didn't know I'd use it twice in a row. Right, I'm going to just throw CLS at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My hope is this guy just doesn't like fleet and I can catch up that way. It's the only hope I've got now. Right, that quite literally sucks. I cope. Certainly not something to pin your hat on. Yeah, that's quite literally it. If he has a mess on fleet, then I'm in, but it's a big ask. I did say, though, before all this, you know, I knew that I was in for a rough week, so I'm not too surprised at any of this. I'm so frustrated I'm having to use this, though. I know Starkiller might have been able to do something at the back, but this just feels so bad. I mean, it's bonkers that that's kind of where this is right now, that throwing the newest GL at it is seen as the best way of getting rid of it. I'm not saying it isn't kind of warranted, you know, it's just, it is ridiculous, isn't it? Alright, Slacker did Slacker things. Let's see what was behind. Sia and Queen Amidala. Granted, not good stuff there, but yeah. I ain't winning this. I've got nothing for Gungans, I've got nothing for Queen Amidala, arguably, and I definitely haven't got anything for Sia. So, yeah, I'll go for a 3/4, but I might as well just surrender on that wall. This is just where the quality of our rosters shows. Right, Scoundrels. Yeah, I've got to admit, I'm a little surprised at the one tap of my defense, but I'm not, like, so shocked, you know. It's not like I'm thinking, oh, something's sus. It's like, nah. Let's do that. Leia can do Gungans. Yeah, Leia needs to do... I could have sworn we got Leia down for something. Okay, well we still got her, that's something. Oh, that was it. I was going to use Slacker on JMK, but I can't do that now, so I've got to do Leia on JMK. I got me free GL confused. Yeah, just need multiple copies. Right, that's the way we like to do things around here. Just get people out in one shot and then we haven't got to worry about things. Merciless. Right, not very welcome, that Boba. Honestly, not a fan of that. Okay, a bit of shock. Armor shred. We'll do that, even though I don't think he'll do everything we want. Bit of a shame, really, that we didn't get much from that Chrysanthemum kill then. Yeah, here he comes again. At least we can go for Jabba now. Correction, could have gone for Jabba until Chrysanthemum says, you know what, I'm actually meant to be doing something here, you know, I think I better actually earn me a living. I mean, what are you doing, you big fat slug? You're just sitting there, pointing your finger. I wish there was something like... Never mind. Never mind. Okay, Rey. This is half the reason I wanted to carry on, because I want to try and get better at this Sea of Malicos battle. I mean, I don't feel like I'm like millions of miles away with it, but I know I can get better. So, I want to make sure when I'm doing it, I'm more efficient. Yeah, we got decent armor, Pam. We could JML the JMK. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was a bit concerned about JMK, if I'm being honest. It wasn't the fact that I'd seen win rates or anything, but I just had this feeling it would have gone down bank a little bit. Yeah, here comes the ult. Okay, so at least the taunt's gone. Oh. Ooh, okay, we got a bit lucky there. That's weird, we got rid of Ben. Am I missing something? Ben shouldn't have died, should he? I'm not complaining, I'm glad Ben died, but... Okay, so I was a bit out of sync with the actual turn order. I used a special when I shouldn't have done, if I remember right. I don't actually have old Ben now. That's a little bit of a shame. I'm thinking I might actually do that, because then Rogue One, they have still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have put a Chron on. I hate go before thinking. Yeah, when I've got a set fish. Yeah, you gotta just love how they say, you know what? That protection, you don't need it. You know what? I think we will do that. We will hit Cat. Okay, that'll bring Drogon back. They are determined to get people out with every one of their attacks. This is actually very annoying. Like, this is just ouch time. Kind of made me realise actually why I've not been using Lair in Squad Arena. Josh the Nosh, hey up! How you doing? Yeah, we've had to burn Slacker. This is just absolutely brutal. I mean, I can use my ultimate, but then what? It's kind of the brutal bit as well is the fact that it's even getting rid of the important ones. Like, if it was getting rid of SRP, I wouldn't really care. If it was getting rid of the summon I bought in, fair enough. But it's got both the tunes I really, really need to make this thing work. Yeah. I'm thinking if the way to get around this is try and kill Padme, but Padme's going to be thick as anything as well. We can get Drogon back again. I mean, Drogon will die in 2 hits, if that, but maybe we can get, well, 2 hits out of him. I haven't actually used Scout Trooper in the Veers team. Assuming you're talking about that Imp team. You know, not Iden. I mean, we've got that debuff on her now, but it's way too late. I mean, I can't do a damn thing and get a protection down. And you look at how quick they're deleting mine. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, screw it. Rogue One. Yeah, that's just absolutely ridiculous, that battle. I mean, when you think the Leia team's kind of built around attacks at a turn as well, or a lot of them. So, yeah, adding all that, it's not good. Can I just point out, by the way, you're all saying about 50% damage reduction. If I'm right, it's not even that. It was the other Cron, the protection disruption one. The one that means you can ignore taunt. It's only after the battle I'm thinking about it. Yeah. When you said DI, I was like... I didn't realise she was in DI, I'll be honest. Again, condensed buffs. If you've noticed though, I don't do it on PC client. I was disappointed last week I didn't get face myself. Honestly thought it was the time. Great, there was a permakill I'm guessing on K2. Yeah, PC client's been great for me. Not a bad word to say about it. Let me just check turn order. Adrag goes next, so we'll do that. Then that. Lovely. I'll correct myself a little there, actually. The only bad thing I've got to say about it is the fact that once it's open, you kind of have to be using just the app, because unless you're in windowed mode, it kind of demands that, because it'll just shut the game down. Or minimise it. Alright, I honestly can't be bothered hitting them backwall teams. I mean, we've seen here, I'm jammed here. I'm going to be jammed there, so it's like, they've already got to fleet. They've basically flexed at that point, saying, you can't beat me, give in. So that's what we're doing. We'll get our fleet payout here, and then we're going over to the free-to-play. Yeah, very frustrating that, but... Not sure what you're on about there, Liam, unless I missed a comment. Yeah, I don't think anyone was suggesting that, Liam. Can I open up Discord a sec? Oh yeah, it's that message from a guy saying, "Can you drop your speed by 1?" Give them credit; they were very friendly about it. Oh, I thought you were saying that it didn't work with them. Right, if I'd known, I could have maybe tried wing something. Right, when I was reading it, I actually thought you were saying they didn't work. I was going to say, I thought... Yeah, that I just completely confused you there, Liam. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, let's get into the next round. Last round, yep, we did lose Julian Chan. They put up a pretty tough south wall, so yep. Let's see if we can get a win, because I haven't won this week. That would be nice. So let's bring it up. Okay, Crimson against Xenolias. We got GP advantage, same number of GLs, got Omicron advantage, Zeta advantage. Let's see, more Relic 5s, only one behind on the Relic totals. We have got more 25s, more 20s, they've got more 15s. And I would give them the Datacron advantage, so yeah, they're looking good. They've got Leia and Jabba. We're both missing Lord Vader. I've got JMK while they don't, same with Rey. Add into that, they don't have Adrad, so no profundity. They don't have Afra, Ben, Zorri, Raver, Malicos, Bo, Maul. Yeah, we've got quite a few advantages there, so we're hoping to lean into them because, like I say, I have not won this week and it's beginning to pee me off. So, let's go here. So, top wall, Bam, Trench, Finzori, and Rey. No worries, Fish, no worries. We've got Qui-Gon holding the wall because RJC, Gas, and Phasma are down. I'll be honest, I think that's one of the things I do get a little bit tired of, the fact that I feel like I always punch up. It's where a round like this is kind of nice, where it is someone just a little bit small, and I always feel sorry for that person, because then they're still feeling the same thing I feel. So, yeah, you can't really enjoy the lower matchups that much, because you're either beating up someone smaller than you, or you're losing to someone smaller than you. It's like, it never really feels good. Okay, we've got Phoenix, Mon Mothma, Qui-Gon, and Grand Inquisitor. I'll admit, I paused for a second with Qui-Gon because I was like, does this fill the criteria? It does. I was just double checking because obviously no Kiadimundi, it threw me a little bit. We got GG, Starkiller, we got Geonosians, and we got Malgus. Okay. Nothing too big. Let's start with this. We've got Healthcron. I don't really want to use that. So maybe we See, that will give the 15% max health. That's probably the right one, isn't it? It's more than that, and I really don't want to give up those, so yeah. I can use the Stormtrooper Cron for Slacker. I've gone overboard here as well, but I figured I might as well just try and play this safe rather than risking banners. Let's do that. Okay, we're back on 3 stacks of Beskar, so in theory we might be able to protect someone else. Okay, so Marauder and Bastila go. Our cooldowns have just been shot here. We've got no way of recovering the protection. Really frustrating. There we go, we can recover a few on the Geos at least. $68, it's not great, but we'll take it. Okay, they've turned up. Is that a target lock Cron? Yeah. Alright, Kit, I'm going in. Okay, you told me last time, first time's okay. Yep, we'll focus on him. As soon as I can. Two stacks. B1 should die. There we go. Oh, wow, GG is dead. Okay, that one actually made me laugh, just as far as... you never think of GG dying that easily. Yeah, I feel sorry for that guy. It's like, you kind of want your GG to do better than that, don't you? Okay. Let's do that on Droidica. If anything, just to try and land some hits. Alright, 65. What shall we throw at this? Sidious? I can't really... Can I actually... No, I can only load up Discord here. Anyone know the win rate for this without me closing the game down? Because if I'm right, they can't call assists, so it's like a Sidious facing a Geo at a time. The only thing this thing's got him for is the Geochrom. They're going to gain Riposte. Be the 1%, that's not very encouraging. Okay, that wasn't good. Good. There we go. It's just occurred to me Sidious might have been better used here, but oh well. We live and learn. Not you. 1, 2. Who do we throw in here? Well, maybe don't chance it with this. Maybe just go a bit more overkill. Newt's on defense. Yeah, I will say something. BB-8's on defense. I think we do just go overboard a bit. What if we use Bane? It's overboard as far as what we've got. But my thought process is... I haven't got Bane's Cron, so he's not as useful. So what's underkill? I mean, I do mean that genuinely. It's like, what's like a step down from that? Yeah, Sidious would have been good, but... Because as far as I know, Muldalorians, even if I had a full set of them, can't do anything. Wampa, I wouldn't chance on this. GG, I haven't got Newt or BB-8 available. This is the first wall, yeah. If I get through this wall, I've got JML and Slacker available. And Treya. The only thing I need left... sorry, the only things on the North Wall are Grand Inquisitor, Qui-Gon, Phoenix, and Mon Mothma. And I think he may have seen my JMK. That was my thought. I was going to do IG88. I mean, I've got a very poor staff. I could throw that in. I actually found that remarkable, by the way. 50% for Malgus. I'm just going to remove Plo. I think Plo's skewing the numbers a bit. I don't have Afro now. I do think it is, to be honest, because I feel like most rounds I'm using it. It gives you that little bit of confidence that something is good or not good. But a bit like Kit said before, there can be outliers like Night Sisters against GG. You know, you can have people who are really not good at a battle skewing the data. So, I mean, I'm as bad as that. I've lost a few with Seer Malikos versus Ray, and that skews the data against that battle, even though arguably it's a solid counter. So, there's a bit of that going on, but in general, it's good just for giving you an idea of what's good and what's not. I mean, I love the filters as well. It's just being able to put things in and essentially work out what's good and what isn't. But I think it all comes down to your own personal preference, if you like, as well. Like, can you afford the 10 a month and all that? The one battle that had Juhanian was loss. Mace was a win. Qui-Gon was a win. Yeah, I did. I was really trying to avoid using something big on Geos and ended up not using something big on Starkiller instead. Yeah, the Kron filter is the big thing as well. Let me have a look at stat. What's this Zeta doing? I think this was the Zeta. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that is the thing I was thinking, but to be fair, Kit, when I threw in Bane, you were like, that's overkill. I mean, surely Bane can take this out. Alright, if that's the case, we're going to throw this here then. If he has a layer back wall, we'll try Slacker. Oh, hang on. Yeah, well, yeah, he has got layer. He's got layer and Jabba, but he hasn't got... He hasn't got JMK or Lord Vader. Or Rey. We'll do that there so we don't get countered. Then base it. Base it. Alright, 66. Yeah, nothing too big here. Night Sisters, Dash, and Iden. Okay. So they've gone heavy. Okay, I won't get to work. You know what? I'm actually going to go a little bit heavy-handed here as far as bringing in these as well. I don't anticipate needing another imp team. You know, considering my Kenobi avatar, I could do that, but you know me, I'm not that minded. Alright, bit of Daze. We're going to focus on Kyle, and I'm just a little bit wary of the fact that Biggs is there, just looking as if to say, I will take a turn and I will trap you in a minute. There we go. Okay, there's the revive. Sadly, it was Biggs. At least it wasn't Kyle. Okay, here starts the loop. Oh, hey, we got that. We got days. Hey, come on. Alright, I figure with Qui-Gon, just throw a GL at it maybe? Deactivate the claws. I don't think I need anything too crazy for the bat wall. We could use JML on... What are you saying that? Using JML on Grand Inquisitor does seem like a bad idea. Swap them round then. Although saying that, I could do Treya here, arguably. I mean, they're going to attack at a turn like crazy, so it should be okay. Okay, it isn't that Kron, that helps. Well, it helps them, hurts me less. Alright, let's just yeet you out. I know we haven't used Isolate, but we don't need it now this minute. Fingers crossed. I mean, it's certainly a favourable battle for us. No buffs to steal, so we'll just do a basic. Wow, that's actually quite impressive, not landing anything. Yeah, Isolate, let's just pass that to Nihilus. Yoink. I mean, if you insist. I mean, I wasn't planning to annihilate them, but why not? Almost seems rude not to. Yoink. S54 one shot. Right, we will throw Slacker at this. Hungry man got hungry. I mean, yeah. No one can really deny Nihilus that long. By the by, we could do a game Mace just so he doesn't start doing shenanigans with me. You know, like reducing my max health, all that kind of stuff. Oh, this is a fun situation. Who do you hit when they've all got foresight? Yeah, stop doing that, will you? I don't think anyone wants to mess with a hungry man that hungry. Okay, cleanse. Thank you. Okay, we'll get some torture over there. I feel like I've neglected Rex's Cron here. Yeah, we got a lot of dots. GI's dead. Yeah, we're retreating. Yeah, bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Okay. Let's go Sith Empire. Yeah, that was just dopey from me. I forgot about the Omicron. To be fair, a lot of things I do in GAC, or in my streams, you could say it was dopey. Very rare is it something that was a genuine, anyone could do it mistake. A lot of the time it's just me forgetting things. I don't know. We've lost on my main, Aranya. Don't know about this account. The guy's still attacking. I feel like I've given him more problems on defense than I've been given by him. Like that JMK, if he hasn't got the right thing to counter it, he could struggle. He's had a nibble up here. Taking down the BAM. I mean, this one's been pretty quick as far as rounds go, but I feel like we both were kind of even keeled as far as what we can do, so that was something. How bad was the mods that you locked in? Yeah, Ahsoka Tano Padawan's a Relic 9 requirement, yeah. I didn't know Night Sisters could take down Starkiller. Oh, nearly take down Starkiller. Yeah, they took down Mara and Visas, and I was thinking we'd lost, but we did actually get back into it. But yeah, I had me worried for a second. Honestly, I didn't think about it that way. We won, that was it. I think Sway just need to rephrase that sentence, can destroy TM heavy teams. Wow. I am not using JML. That feels criminal. Wampa just laughs at Scout. So do you think that daze means anything to me? It's like I'm dazed again, and I'm like, eh, bye. It does make me laugh though, when it came out they were like, oh yeah, it'll give Iden some Wampa protection, and Wampa's like, no. For it to be truly threatening, it needs to be undispellable. Yeah, I mean, that'd be 2 forms of daze, so then it would be a bit more problematic. This is the only issue I'm having right now, that it does feel like Scout's just kind of hiding at the wrong time. Oh yeah, exactly, you can't resist it. That doesn't bother me, it's more the fact that I'm timing my hits badly. Scout's just hiding. I need to make sure the healing immunity stays on. Because at this rate, Iden's just going to ramp up damage. Right, put the days on me now. No, okay, maybe not. That's it. It's all about timing, that. Okay, 6-star Executor. Triple attacker to boot. Yeah, I wasn't worried about that. That was just one of those where you feel like you're in a Cara Dune situation. It's like, you'll get out of it, but you just need to time your hits right. Oop. I'm going to do that to make sure I call an assist. I haven't tried that strategy in a long time. I mean, I know obviously why it works, but it's just one of those where I feel like a lot of my fleets have kind of gone beyond the point of just using TFP as a cheese. It was good when you needed it way back when. I feel like they did nerf it at one point. Not necessarily like the kits, but I feel like they did make it harder to work. Might have been something about targeting. Certain ships were given high priority. I could be imagining that though. There've been a lot of tweaks like that. I know this account struggle with fleet. I mean, I really need to focus on Leviathan at some point, but I've just not had the push to do it. Maybe after Lord Vader. Can just say this is like my negotiator on Tammin. We've got very similar accounts in some ways. It's actually nice to see that I'm not the only one. Alright, let's do this. It's nice to feel like you're not alone, like you're not a complete numpty. Alright, let's do that. Yep, they waste a turn there, cool. We'll bring in Iden. Stun Anakin so he doesn't do Anakin things. A load of buffs. Let's steal them. Go on, we'll do that. That's pretty good. Fear. Yep, Plo comes in. No surprises there. Y-Wing can't do a damn thing about it, though. So we go for Umbaran with this ability so that Second Sister can target any of them. Get rid of Anakin. Cool. $72. And we're going to give Holdo a chance to do what I've been really asking her to do all the last couple of seasons, which is have a good win against Malevolence. Alright, so BB-8. I really need to get rather 7-star. It's kind of irking me now. What does that do? Days. They've already got days, so we'll do the special. Yeah. Rose is dead. In comes Comeuppance. Hey. 67. Bad banners, but we'll take it. Final score, 1826. Alright. Now I'll say it. Your move, Xenolius. So, enjoy my JMK. I have done most of this. I just can't really be bothered doing that. It feels like something that's that they've put in there, essentially saying, right, you can do it with a lot of effort, but it's probably better just waiting for Raver. And this account ain't getting Raver anytime soon. I mean, for those of you who haven't seen it, my Raver shards on this account, 4. So, yeah, we've got a long way to. Yeah, Finn could be a problem. I go back to it. I'd like to think there's a few challenging things there for him. Go on, blame me. I haven't done anything on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try it. Yeah, go on, we'll extort Finn. We're only on 4 stacks there, so let's not waste it. Let's put that on Trench. Oh, that sucks. Can I bring that droid back? No. Yeah, that would have been nice. Well, in theory, I'm going to gain a load of extortion at this point, so you'd like to think that we're going to be able to get around the board a bit quicker. That should get Zorri. This is a galactic challenge I don't think anyone likes. Just for the fact you can't use your abilities effectively. What are the other two? One was no leader, wasn't it? Yeah. Attacking at a turn 20 times. I mean, it's not pretty, but it should do what we need it to do. I mean, ask the question, how are you meant to actually attack at a turn consistently? I mean, The only thing I can think is if there's a team that would regularly counter-attack. Maybe you have to take your own Finn Zorri? Gas. I mean, as soon as we can get Kenobi off these 3 stacks, we might have been in an alright place. And with him being a GL, he should get off him quicker than the rest. Especially if we keep passing Xian to him. There we go. Oh, hang on, I thought he was off it. There we go. It must be his leader he attacks that turn. Also doubly annoying the fact that Ahsoka, with only 1 special, will take forever doing it this way. Come on. Can I only ignore taunt if it's me leading? Or JMK leading? I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I think there would be a lot of people out there who are like you with GAC. A little bit surprising when it's in Kaba too, but that's about it. Alright, we formal. That's down to 8. I'm really just trying to stall here. Like, I don't want to kill him too quick, otherwise we're not going to get the attacks out of turn. Yeah, please don't. Please don't. Thank you. That was actually very polite of them. He put all 3 meta fleets down. Leia, Rey, Jabba, JMK, Queen Amidala, and... sorry, Gas and Queen Amidala, Finn, Zorri, Holdo. BO? Oh, Bo-Katan Mandalore, I'm guessing that is. And Gungans. Yeah, I'm pretty glad I haven't got you around, if I'm being honest. I had enough on time and let alone having that. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I just realised the turret doesn't assist. Can we do that? Yeah, part of me wants to just tell you you have to. Even if you don't, I just want to tell you that. And so the game of chicken begins. Who will attack first? Alright, red crate in the bank. I kinda needed that. I've not doing these Gungam ones, it's not helping. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go here. Oh, what time are we on? 20 to 6. Alright, well, with that in mind, I am going to hop off because I haven't got any more Swaggo to do. So, where can we raid? Oh, wrong button. No worries, Kit, I'll see you around. Might not be on Discord tonight, but I'll be knocking about over the weekend. I'll tell you what, let's go to the other Sean. Let's just send a raid that way, eh? That's a new one. Well, it feels new. Alright, no follows or anything like that, but thank you all for being here. So, we'll be back on Monday. Hopefully I'll be in a good mood after England got through to the quarterfinals of the Euros. But yeah, until then folks, I'll see you then. Bye for now.